let's see. I got.
What games are we playing?
Let's see. I was thinking I could do some more Metroid Prime, but I have quite a bit of games I could just put up because, okay, Fire Emblem is one of those I'm putting up on. I can't play without Chris. Coliseum is on hold. I mean, because this weekend. Can't play Shantae, but that's almost done. Castle Crashers, we need Jamie and Chris. I mean, we got Terraria, but I think that one is more about James and I could set up stuff off streams and stuff. Because we need to set up for the Moon Lord. SWTOR we can't do.
Wait, did you say Sword Art?
SWTOR.
Oh.
I mean, I could play Sword Art online and just have
Oh
to buy
god,
it.
no, please.
Alright, Carl. Let's just do this. Super Mystery Dungeon. Let's put that stuff on.
Yay!
Just try that for a little bit.
Have you played it?
I have started a file on it, so I might have to restart it completely. Oh, I need to update this.
I'll be right back.
No, I don't think the update is needed, so...
Ah, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a sec here. One sec.
No worries. So how you doing, James?
I'm doing okay.
Is there any fireworks going on at your place right now?
I haven't heard too many.
That's good. Let's see, do I have a file on here? Yeah, I only played an hour into this, so I'm gonna have to restart from the very beginning again. God darn it.
Here we go.
God darn it.
What?
Stop playing the intro. I deleted my save file. I only played an hour and 10 minutes on it.
Wait, an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, just kidding. It's a long game.
It's a long game, yeah. I'm surprised I played an hour. I thought I played less than an hour on it.
Actually, what happens if we do it like... Oh god, that's awkward. Okay. Just do that. There we go. Oh, I just noticed. You have the... What is it? You have the special glasses.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't really wear them a lot because I don't get a lot of eye strains.
We're used to it.
Yep.
Years of programming.
Is that a lot of scratches? I think that's just smudges. It keeps getting smudgy. I just need better, like, ways to clean these glasses. These get smudged.
Push them... Do you push them all the way up like this? Like...
Yeah, like this.
Or was it... Or are they, like... Almost all the way up, but not quite?
I like them all the way up.
You do?
Yeah. Because, like,
Makes sense.
they usually go down, like, this much. And it kind of bothers me that there's some up, right? I can see up here and all that stuff, so I like to push them up here.
Really, like, back, I think around when in middle school, when I mainly wore glasses, I would always push it up because it felt more secure.
It does feel more secure when you push it up.
Oh my god, okay. Every single time I look over at the chat, like in the Stack 8 chat, holy crap, I just keep seeing Kyle's face.
Enjoy that while you can.
Let me just scroll up a little bit over to James's face. There we go.
James's face is the most beautiful.
Yes. Hands down, hands down.
Mm-hmm. James, you need to do more self-portraits of yourself.
The right eye is especially atrocious. It's like...
What are you talking about? It's like it's a 10 out of 10. What are you talking
It's
about?
like twice as wide as it is tall.
Twice as much. I mean, at least you have pupils. It's like you're like looking to like I would say looking at people's souls. Like it's like you're really happy to see somebody. So one of those moments where you just like start twitching. It's like eyes twitch. Maybe you can make an animation of eye twitching.
It kind of reminds me of Dog VA, and his horrible drawings in a way, where Emerichu,
Yeah.
a YouTube artist,
Yeah, I remember.
basically just critiquing his drawings, and she was like, "Oh my god, what did you do? Like, what did you do to them?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, artists can't like. I can't draw for crap, so I will probably be exactly same his skill level than anything.
I will be the critic.
Because you can actually draw for one thing.
I mean, okay, I'm not a professional. I can draw decently, but definitely nowhere near the level as as YouTube artists.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
I drew a
obviously-
lot of like comic strips and stuff when I was a kid, but like the focus was more on like what was being said in them and like writing the story of it. So like when I was in high school, a friend who I'd known since elementary school would like remark, you'd be like, "Dude, you draw the same way you drew when you were like 10 years old." All these years later, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty much true."
I wonder whose keyboard is that?
Why is it using a camera on my keyboard? Well, good thing I was not showing the screen.
Why does it do that? That's weird.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Because it's supposed to be a portal to the Pokemon world from the real world.
Oh, wait a minute. I got it.
They're just gonna meme. They're
Duct
gonna
tape
meme.
camera.
Yeah, hold on. Need to put this in. All right. Let's get this thing set up here.
God, for what?
There you go.
Wah.
Wah, wah.
So you're starting like yet another new game on stream.
Yeah. I mean, I got like quite a bit. So most of the other games are like basically almost done. So it's like I can start up a couple things. Also, the other games I can start are short. So I'm gonna do this. Also, Carl requested it. Finally found you. I came here just to find you, you know. Please come and lend us your strength. Touch the lower screen. Touch.
Which is good.
Touch. Touch. Power is gathering. Here it comes.
Got that Wobbuffet plush. You can see it very clearly in the Twitch stream.
Yep. Kind of see how my keyboard setup is. There we go. Now you don't need a Wobbuffet plush anymore. This path of light is linked between our two worlds. Complete the following prompt with honest and open heart. No! Awaken the true Pokemon that slumbers inside within you. Oh god. Nerve-wracking first day of school. You want to make friends with someone you just met. What do? Turn to them and introduce yourself. Wait nervously for them to talk to you.
Wait, so Nick, want to do the ones when we first met?
No. Nah. It's like two of your friends are fighting and you wish to decide what do you do first? Ponder what the real issue is between them. Jump right into the fray to make them stop. Let's see. Jump right into the fray and make them stop.
Oh, so like in Tomodachi Life.
Yep. Everyone in school is talking about this great new book. It's big and it's big and long. Not late night hours. Of course I get it.
Of course you get it. They say it's great.
I don't want to read anything that long. I'm not a reader. You've been hiking up a mountain for 2 hours and still haven't reached the peak. You pump yourself up for a last push. Give up and get home. I pump myself up. I actually like hiking.
Yeah.
Alright, dinner time at last. You're starving. You can't hardly think about anything except the chance to eat. Wait till everyone's ready to start. It's like it depends on this one.
I usually wait.
Like, I do a middle ground a little bit. Like, if it's with friends, I like to eat. But if it's with family, I wait.
Yeah.
So it's like it's one of those things. It's just like, it really does depend on what I would say.
I think Grace would enjoy taking the survey. She'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, food above all else, dude.
Dude, I'm eating as soon as I get food. Dude, she was hungry with like pizza and stuff.
This is true.
Yeah, no, she was like asking for pizza donations.
I was trying to do the Chica voice.
I know.
Pizza? Pizza?
I mean, there's a really good pizza restaurant near us, but we haven't been to it in months.
Is it
because of
Is it
COVID-19
Freddy?
stuff.
Is it Freddy
No.
Fazbear's?
No, can't you?
It is absolutely not Freddy Fazbear's. I'm not sure if there's even any such pizza place with creepy animatronics in
Chuck E.
Japan.
Cheese.
There probably
Chuck E.
isn't like
Cheese.
Akihabara or something.
Chuck E.
but-
Oh, in
Cheese.
Japan?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
in Japan, I don't know.
But
And
can't you deliver the pizza?
Whoa, what the heck? This is
they don't. This one place, it's a family-owned restaurant, so they don't do delivery, but takeout is a thing that my friend who has a car and lives in that town has done.
Wait, this is a snack? What the heck?
No, you get to pick a cake, I guess. Yeah. I like green tea mousse.
Wait, green tea mousse. What the heck?
Measured him mature.
I like strawberry shortcake. I actually do like strawberries. Like strawberries, like one of my favorite fruits to have. All right, vacation time at last. What kind of music fits your move? I know.
Punk rock that makes your spirit explode, bro.
I know. I knew that was gonna be a Kyle answer. Hold on, I should just.
What
do
is EDM?
Electronic dance music.
Ah,
Time for some folk, really?
I mean, dude, you can dance and sing to punk music as well, dude. The people who wrote this game aren't punk at all, man.
I don't really listen to any other music other than pop, really. Honestly, on this list.
they didn't consult the team of was it the team that made Splatoon?
Yeah, I like classic rock, pop music, and classical, and then maybe some
Yeah.
like instrumental electronic ones.
Wait, what would be the best word to describe your partner?
You mean as
Cute. I like that. I like that music note next to it. That's kind of funny.
It's like, is it like partner as in like my significant other, or partner as in like partner?
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. I thought it was just referring to significant other.
I mean, okay,
but-
I know. Okay, we know that this is for the partner in game, but it's like, if you don't know that, it's like, huh?
I would say go with my first instinct and say cute.
Yeah.
You might be a bit of a space cadet, but when when it's time to work, you work hard. I mean, I can show I want something else that's hard.
Oh my God.
That's bad taste. Gonna move this slightly. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Why is the camera bobbing up and down?
I have no idea. That's just like how it is. You inspire courage in others without even knowing it. Do I? I thought I instill fear. Well, that's a Alyssa thing. With that hard-working personality, you must be a spiel.
What does the game give you?
A spiel.
Freaking Shuckle, dude. Oh, does it just give you actual starter Pokemon, or can it be like anything?
Wait, get Oshawott!
I get.
Oh yeah,
I get.
Asha, that's
I
funny.
get Oshawott again. Like, actually, my previous.
Does it
one-
only give you starter Pokemon in this game?
Yeah,
I
in
think
this game, it's only.
I think in the OG Mystery Dungeon, couldn't you be other stuff as well?
Yes, again.
Yeah, and DX
I
you
don't
could be
remember. I played the
Skitty.
OG Mystery Dungeon like way back when, but I wasn't really a fan of it.
The thing is that unlike this is the first game that allows you to choose after you take the personality quiz.
So yeah, I got. So this Oshawott is level 5, 41, 169. I mean, well, I like Oshawott, and I think it's actually fitting that we got Oshawott because, well, Stack 8, we had Oshawott pillows, so Justin would approve of this. Asha! Can I, like, if I say no, then I could
Say
pick.
no, it lets you choose.
Yeah, let me just look. So yeah, you get all the stars. You got Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Pikachu, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup. See, Riolu is not a starter in any game, I don't think.
But Riolu is a classic in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, but it's like Riolu is never a starter in any Pokemon game.
And again, neither is Skitty.
Yeah, but no, this is like this game though.
Yeah.
But it's like because like they have all the starters because Pikachu was still a starter in Pokemon Yellow, so that still counts. But Riolu, I think, might have been a starter in like the Pokemon Ranger series. Like that was your partner Pokemon. Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott, Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie. This is unfortunately before Gen 7.
Yeah, they never made one for Gen 7.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna go with Oshawott because that's I got that first. Oh God, what's my name?
Oh boy, what should we name Oshawott?
Asha.
Kyle.
No, do it. Fuck. Okay, name it Kapap.
No, name it.
What?
Was it
Kapap?
Name it Justin. No, name it.
Oh.
Kappa P.
Oh, I could name it
Kapap.
I could name Justin. Yeah, it's actually would be fitting for Justin.
Yeah.
But then again, I can't change the name afterwards.
Do it.
Do it.
Kapap, bro.
Cap-app? Actually, let's do
Cap-app?
cap. Let's do cap-app.
Cap
It's
app.
based on a typo that Justin made yesterday, so.
Cap-app.
Koiba. Or should we go for Koiba?
I mean, Kyle is both Kapap and Koiba. The partner who will stick with you through thick and thin for this adventure. Fennekin? Seriously? Huh. I don't know who was my partner last time, actually.
What would go well? Oh, okay.
That was like cute.
Wait, what was the point of that last question then?
I have no idea. Who should be? What's?
Oh no. The last question did factor in. It's just like you canceled it and then you reselected Fennekin.
Yeah.
Huh.
I always go with like the first parts. Like would call it Fenny.
Fanny?
Yeah, as being lame.
Why not Fanny?
Fenny?
Fanny.
Fanny? Why Fanny?
I don't know.
Fanny pack.
Yeah.
I'll do Fenny.
Well, given this character later on in the story, it kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Sure, yeah, that's fine.
Imagine the human here. Imagine the Oshawott's like, what am I doing here?
Adventure will be saved. Please don't turn off power. Turn off power. Oh, wait, it's already saved. Dang it. A life in this world is said to have been born from the same source.
Yeah, the Xenoblade.
The sun and the stars. The skies and the seas, and even Pokemon, are all bound together as one. Together as one.
Imagine the Pokemon narrator narrating this.
The Pokemon Company, Spike Chunsoft present. Oh, I need to turn 3D on. Oh, it does shift the camera a little bit when I do 3D. What is that? Roar.
Oh, a nice little nod.
Is that the legendary Rayquaza? Rayquaza. I've heard it before, but this is my first encounter with it. It's every bit as intimidating as I heard. The thing is, why was Rayquaza like going so far away? But I thought it inhabited the ozone layer. Why has it come past the stratosphere? Something strange must be afoot here on this planet. Those that live on this planet and those that have come to this planet. Chapter 1.
This is a long title.
Dot 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 dot. Where am I?
Meanwhile, it'll be like 2 words in Japanese or something.
Actually, I did see it in Japanese. It's like equally as long.
Oh God. I feel like someone was calling me. Dot dot dot. But I'm not sure. What's going on? I can't remember. Dot dot dot. Good thing I'm only showing the upper screen because the bottom screen has nothing but darkness. Darkness. Kingdom
Hey,
Hearts.
no, I was about to say it's not Kingdom Hearts.
Dot 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 dot. Where am I? What is this place? My head is pounding. Huh? Why can't I remember anything? Wait, do I know my name? Oh, okay, at least I remember that. Can't remember anything else though. What's going on here? Dot dot dot. I'm parched. I need to find some water. Oh, over there. Look, whoa. Hold on, I need to drink some water. I feel alive again. It's incredibly delicious. Never has water tasted so good. Phew. Okay, calming down now. Huh? I can see something reflected on the surface. Nani? Nani? What's going on? Could it be? Is it even possible? Have I become an Ashewet?
That's the voice.
Why? Behem. 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 Flickering. Flicker, flicker, flicker. What is that? Whoa. What's the deal all of a sudden? Somebody help! Oh, over there.
It's meme.
Huh? What's wrong? What are you all in a fuss for? Did the Pokemon just talk to me? Whoa, what did I do to you? Oh, sorry. I'm Nuzleaf. It's alright now, so just calm down. Okay. I'm an Oshawott now, too, so I guess I can understand Pokemon. They come from a Pokemon. I mean, what's with the cat? Oh, yeah, that's Oshawott with a cat.
Cap. Yeah.
I see it now. Huh? Flicker, flicker, flicker. Whoa, what in the world? Eek. I'm scared.
Running.
Running. Oh, no. Ain't that one of them mystery dungeons up ahead? Bee-hee. Ah, there ain't no other way to go.
Man, can you imagine? Was it Regice, Regirock, and Registeel just talking?
I don't know.
No, have you seen that YouTube video?
Beep, 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 beep. Brr, 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 brr.
It's like Reggie Ice, something like that.
Regice, beep, 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 beep. Kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
These mystery dungeons sure are mysterious, alright. Every time you go into one, it'll have a different layout and different items in it. And all the Pokemon around here seem mighty on edge, attacking for no reason. It's altogether hard to get out of a mystery dungeon once you've gone in one. You'll be wanting to find the stairs if you've got any hopes of moving ahead. Watch out for enemy Pokemon while you keep one eye open for the stairs. I'll take the lead since you seem new at this, but stick to me like a bad stain. That's a really odd, like kind of an anthology, like, to help with this. Dag nabbit, it's an enemy Pokemon. Looks like it's asleep just now. It's sleeping. If it arouses itself, it arouses. God dang it! It'll surely be looking to rough us up. We'll have to use our best moves to beat it. I reckon I'll take this one, so you watch close. Wow, he killed the Paris. Oh, no, and another one. Dag nabbit. Time you tried to handle the business of your friend. I'll keep an eye out. Creep right on up till you're just one step away from an enemy. Then you hold L to use a move to use. Why would you want me to attack a Doduo by myself? That's the ticket. That's how you use your moves in the battle off these ordinary folks. But use your moves too much and you'll run out of PP sooner than later. Then you got no choice but to attack with your handy A button. But using A is awfully weak, so try not to run out of PP for your moves. Here, cutter. Woohoo! There's an item lying in here. Walk on top of something in dungeon, you can pick it right up. Hop on right on there and try it out. Oranberry. A large amount of HP. That's
I think in the original Pokemon games, Oranberries don't actually heal that much.
I think they according to Chug.
Oranberries are 10 HP, I think.
That's like in the main game, but in the Mystery Dungeon they restore for
100. Yeah. Oranberries
Holy crap, dude, that's like almost a hyper potion.
Yeah, so like Oranberries are really good in Mystery Dungeon. So when I played like Sword and Shield and when I got an Oranberry, I'm like, wait, what the heck? Why do they only give you like so little HP? I've always thought that was kind of weird, like coming from Mystery Dungeon to the mainline series.
Oh yeah. I reckon we should get moving along. Hot diggity dang it! I reckon we found the stairs. Stairs like these are the ticket to making your way through mystery dungeons. So, what? Can I walk down? I can.
You're lucky that they don't have the hunger meter yet.
This is what? Will this be called the Hunger Games? Ha 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 ha.
My god.
Do you reckon they're still following us? I can't help but be bothered by it. Why don't you take the lead this time? I'll be keeping an eye out behind us. On you go. Now you can check the shows in the others menu. So you use L plus any of those moves. B and use the directional pads to run. Change the direction with Y.
If you hold down Y, I think.
Oh, you can change facing, yeah. R's to walk diagonally, okay. I wonder why would you need to do that?
Because sometimes there are certain, like in certain situations, you want to walk diagonal to gain an advantage and not waste spaces, like waste moves.
Alright. Now AB to restore HP on the spot. B is to item menu. BY is the mission log, okay.
You just pushed him.
Yeah, belly goes in. I can walk on water.
Oh, that's right.
Because I am a water Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's bad. And luckily I can heal. This one
Just walking.
This one the Wonder Tile. Lord raises them back to normal. So I don't need this right now.
Not only does it get rid of debuffs, I think it also gets rid of buffs, if I'm not mistaken.
I will not be surprised.
Oh, there's your belly.
Yep. Gotta check everywhere.
Even though it's tutorial.
Huh?
Even though it's tutorial.
Yep. How do you switch sides?
Hold B and then move towards him.
Ah, got it. That makes a lot more sense now.
I think some of the controls from what was it? The controls from DX were carried over from Super, and by extent, Gates to Infinity.
So far, music's not the best.
Yeah, this one is okay. Some of the other, music later on in the game, I think I think music gets better later on.
I hope so.
How many games are there in this series? I wasn't really a fan of the first one I played it, so I never really followed after that.
So let's see. There's Pokemon. Okay, if we're going to include remakes and the original games, you have the first two, which
Red
are
and blue. Red and blue.
Yep, Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team.
Which was that interesting duality between when the DS was out, but not everybody had one yet.
Yes, it's the
They
DS.
put it on both.
They put it on Game Boy Advance and DS.
Yep.
Then you have the second in the series, which is Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Japanese only games. I forgot what they were called, but they were Japanese WiiWare games. And then you have Gates to Infinity, which is on 3DS. And then you have Super, which is this game. And then
Super? Really? Huh. No.
Yeah, and then Super Mystery Dungeon. This is what we're playing right now.
Wait, Infinity, and then Super.
It's Gates to Infinity and then Super.
And then the most recent one is DX.
Is DX. Yep.
It's kind of interesting to think back on the release of the first game and how that was kind of the bridging between the new system that came out at the time, and so they had the one on the Game Boy Advance and the DS, and how they also did that with Zelda Twilight Princess, the GameCube and the Wii versions.
Yeah, dual releases.
Nintendo hasn't really done any of that sort of stuff for any system since then.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
Did they do that with Breath of the Wild?
Breath of
It's
the
a
Wild.
Wii U and
sort
Switch.
Of. Yeah, it's sort of an exception in
Oh,
my
I didn't know it
case.
came out on Wii U.
It did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. Okay.
It was originally meant for the Wii U, but then they decided to port it over to the Switch, which it became more popular. The Wii U just has a Wii U brother.
Yeah, I've only heard of it being on the Switch, so I wasn't aware.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
I mean, I don't really fully count the Wii U one because it was originally for Wii U, and they never intended to make it half and half like Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team kind of thing.
Again, so was Skyward. No, not Skyward. Excuse me, Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess.
Because it was originally for the GameCube.
Yeah, it is made for the GameCube.
Yeah, Twilight Princess was almost more like a GameCube game that they just kind of added to Wii to introduce motion controls, but I feel like I've almost always heard of it being referred to as more of a GameCube game.
Yeah, because that has Link actually have a left-handed sword.
Oh, that's true. That was an issue when they released the motion controls, wasn't it?
Yep.
Did they fix that on Skyward Sword?
Nope, they it's all right-handed only.
Oh,
Yeah.
huh.
What are they following
Rude.
you for? Did you cause them some kind of trouble? Why, your childish pranks even got me caught up in the mess, I reckon.
Boomer.
Childish pranks? Do I look like a child or something to the Pokemon in this world? Never mind though. What should I be focusing on? Well, someone is launching some fireworks, like those little poppers on the ground.
As well.
Well, I mean, at least it's not like super loud in the sense, because it's not like launching into sky loud, because those things are in the neighborhood. It's terrible.
Yep.
What should I be focusing on now is... You reckon you don't know why they were attacking you? What now? You ain't got no memories at all? I need a proper southern. I need southern accent for this guy.
And you yokels will be here.
Yeah, you all yokels, me here. Can't you
You
remember?
better get along now before I
I think
escort
right now,
you to.
Yeah.
I think right now is the best opportunity to take pictures of me or screen cap me if you want, because I feel like the internet's going to constantly drop.
Can't remember nothing by your name, eh? Cap Pap, huh? What kind of name is Cap anyway? Sounds some kind of misspelling of a kappa.
Pat.
My pappy name used to be called Kappa, but well, he passed away recently. Anyway, and you say you ain't even a Pokemon at all, but a human? That's all you reckon you can remember? Wait, what? A human? Flicker, flicker, flicker. That flickering, that flickering light there. I reckon that's the light from them behem. Yum yum yum. I reckon we gotta get running. The Lust Forest. Oh, whoops, wrong button. We gotta get away from these fellers and fast. But rushing headlong round here will likely land us in a whole other heap of trouble. But now the first thing you've gotta know about a mystery dungeon is this. Every time you make a move, your enemies get to do the same. Dish out an attack an enemy and will likely do the same. But on the other hand, they can't do nothing if you don't do none. So there's no need to make a fuss, slow down, and think your moves through. That's one thing you might ought to remember. So basically, we can just stare each other down permanently without even
They're
moving.
staring each other down.
Yeah, it's like they say, like, if you don't do anything, so you just sit there and just have a staring contest, and that's it.
Neither trainer has yet to make a move.
Why the heck are they not making a move? We have lives.
Standing there, menacingly.
Hot diggity dang it! Another enemy Pokemon. But no need to panic. In these situations, take a few practice swings and wait for them to come to you. If you wait till the right, step right up next to you, you can get in the first strike. You follow? Watch me here. See? All you ought to do is swing at nothing and the enemy Pokemon just keep on coming. Once they've come right up to you, attacking them before they try to do the same.
I think in the Japanese version, Nuzleaf does speak in Southern Japanese, so like Osaka Ben.
So that's why having a southern
like-
accent in this one probably makes sense.
It's funny that's considered southern. I don't know. Japan doesn't really have with the way it curves, it's more of a west than a south. But
I mean, I guess like if you want
it's
to put
also
it,
very funny how the
Well, I mean-
equivalent of Kansai Ben is Southern American
I
English.
mean, it kind of is the way that it's spoken. Like all the contractions that they make in that
Yeah,
accent, it kind of feel like, at least from an American perspective, it kind of feels like that. Like that's like the best comparison that we can make if we want to make a comparison.
that seems to be a common thing to like translate accents that way, like when dubbing and stuff as well. Like I watched some episodes of an anime with some friends, and there was like a character who I think probably speaks in like some sort of Japanese dialect or like old Japanese or something, and they just like the way they dubbed it was just making her speak Southern American English.
It's like a lot of heart from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney in the first game. Well, not just the first game, but pretty much in the series. In the Japanese version, she speaks with a Kansai accent. But in the English version, she speaks in a Southern dialect.
What, in
And
the Phoenix, right?
Yeah. Actually, fun fact, in the second game, Justice for All, Morgan Fay, Pearl Fay's mother,
Oh, yeah,
she
that
very
one.
much in the Japanese, okay, in the English version, she says to Lotta Hart and says, "Oh, your English is really good." Is like, and
Got
like,
ego dozu'd, oh no.
like, but the thing is that that's in the English version, and that's kind of confusing for some players. But it makes a lot more sense in the Japanese version because she says the exact same thing, and it's much more of an insult there. Basically, Morgan Fay is pretty much implicitly mocking her Japanese. So I just found that to be pretty interesting. Ooh, we got 2 orange berries.
I can't even like. See, Nuzleaf, I knew where I was going. You telling me that I can't listen to you, and now I have to, like, row in the corner? God, Nuzleaf.
You're speaking in a southern accent.
Yeah, I know.
Is Kapap gonna just pick up on that accent now?
He's gonna soon
The
to be
Southern
my dad.
Oshawott.
Yes, a southern Oshawott. Oh my god, Revolver Oshawott makes a lot more sense now.
Huh? Sorry.
Revolver Oshawott, what?
Yeah. Oh, there's a meme. There was an old meme about the 5th generation and Solid Snake.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, do you mean like Revolver Ocelot?
What the?
Yeah.
What kind of fireworks are they launching?
Yeah, it's no, just kidding.
Shoot, I'm not hearing, am I? Did I freeze? Shit.
Oh, you froze?
Oh, no, I'm here. Now I'm here.
Okay.
Or at least I wasn't hearing anything for a moment, unless you, like, weren't talking.
We weren't talking for a bit, but... Yeah.
So many fireworks.
I'm not sure if I'm able to successfully play Crash 2 while watching stream. Like, this game might require, like, full attention.
Full
I'm just
attention.
gonna die a whole bunch.
Haha.
Full power.
I don't know. 90s platforms don't fool around, man.
Don't say it's the Dark Souls of platformers.
There are so many, like, recent gamers or whatever talk about Dark Souls being, like, you know, the super challenging game or whatever, but it's like, nah, all games are kind of that difficult and frustrating in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
If you grew up back in the day, like with NES and all that stuff, you even like they even had like zero like introduction to controls and stuff, and you only had a limited amount of lives, and if you die, you have to start the game all over. With these types of games nowadays, you at least have some save points.
Yeah, there's like, you know, like arcade style games like Contra and things
Back
like
then,
that.
you actually had to read the instruction manual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nowadays.
like you actually had to read.
Mm-hmm.
Physically, on a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
What?
But nowadays, all is integrated, so instruction manuals are non-existent anymore.
Yeah. Kind of
So-
sad, but at the same time, it does save some money.
Mm-hmm.
And it does cut, you know,
Yeah, the
it
last.
does limit the like the amount of trees being used.
Yeah.
So
I think. I feel like some Wii U games do have some instruction manuals, but not all.
I'm not quite sure.
Might be early on, but I could be wrong. But the Wii, Xbox
Let me see.
360, and PS3 are like the. Yeah.
Give me a second.
But Wii and Xbox 360 and PS3 are the ones that have the.
Okay, I have
like-
Nintendo Land in front of me. Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh my god, fuck.
Yeah, then here it is. Nintendo Land's instruction manual.
Where? Yeah, that's what I thought. Some Wii U games do have instruction manuals, but they phased that out in the later ones.
It's all in color.
Was this my Wii U? Was my Nintendo Land have that? Let me see.
It's like it's all in color and it's so detailed. It's so nice looking. God, I missed this. Granted, it's not a very big manual compared to, say, Super Mario Galaxy. Like, Galaxy went into so much depth. Let's see. Here's New Super Mario Bros. U.
Yeah, Nintendo Land, I have it, as well as Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers have it. It's a thick one.
Yeah. This is
That's
New Super
Brawl
Mario
had
Bros.
kind of
U.
a thick manual too.
Yeah. Which one? What's that one, Carl? What's the one you have right now?
This is New Super Mario Bros. U.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a game I don't have.
And look at that. It has the whole world map on it.
Oh, that's cute.
That's
Yeah.
actually really nice.
Yeah, I have like Pikmin 3, Tokyo Mirage, and like Wind Waker HD, and they don't have manuals.
Oh. Wait, did you get them new?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got used ones, but I don't know if they have the manuals. It's one of those things I have to look up if they have manuals or not. But I don't think Wind Waker HD has manuals. I know that at least Color Splash,
Oh,
that one was sealed.
fucked.
That Color
See.
Splash was sealed, and that was not. That doesn't have manual. Open the. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Mario Kart 8. Wait, does it have one?
You bought that new, so that should tell us whether
Yes,
it.
yes,
My
it does.
God, it's hard to even. God, some of the 2D, 3D stuff in Crash is like really frustrating because it's like. I don't know if I just have shitty depth perception sometimes, but it's really hard to tell like where an enemy is when it's moving around in a 3D space.
Nick, this is sad.
Mm-hmm.
This is the instruction manual.
At least it has instructions.
One
Yeah.
one page.
Also, Kyle, some depth perception in games are really hard, no matter how good you are. Anyway, so like.
Yeah,
it
no,
could-
it's like I've occasionally seen some interesting things on Twitter of people who are like activists for like accessibility in video games who are constantly remarking about
Mhm.
little things like that, where it's like, why is the text so unnecessarily small and difficult to read in a lot of games, or like little things like that. I saw an interesting thing in the itch bundle. One of the games I backlogged referred to itself as a puzzle game that colorblind people or people with poor vision would be able to play. And I was like, that's a fairly good point, that a lot of puzzle games you need to be able to see color to play them.
I wonder
properly.
if that would be a fun one for Jamie and Chris to see, because
And
they're
so
both
it's not always
colorblind.
fair for people who are like visually impaired or have other disabilities to like play video games.
Yeah, it's one of those things that when I was like watching videos
Fucking bullshit.
about like accessibility and people who don't play games, like how do they perceive certain like tactics when it's like natural for us but not natural for them in a sense.
Right.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
I actually had a rare opportunity to see to pretty much see that from
Your
my
niece.
nephew.
Yeah, nephew, not niece.
Nephew. He played Minecraft, and the way he approached it was very interesting. Like,
Because
I
that
mean,
one
okay,
has no instructions. Yeah.
yeah, it has no instruction. I mean, granted, I did load up a new world for him to play in.
Dude, I
Like,
can't even see where the fuck the enemy is going. Fuck off.
and
Keep going.
basically, okay, so all I did, like, the most guidance I gave my nephew
Mhm.
was the basic controls, like specifically how to move and how to mine, and that was it. Like, I didn't tell him how to open up the menu. I didn't tell him what he needs to do. I just told him to do whatever he wants. And he's 5, so
Yeah, because like I feel like when as kids though, like as kids, you have a lot more opportunity to learn about this stuff, but as adults, you kind of like it's harder to teach those type of things. I feel like.
I feel like the older you are, the much more narrow-minded you get in terms with instructions or with objectives.
Oh yeah, you need to teach yourself how to be open with certain things.
So it's very interesting is that my nephew managed to figure out not only like how to open up the menu by himself, like okay, it doesn't seem that significant, but just keep in mind that my nephew wasn't even holding the controller right. Like he was playing on the Switch Pro controller. He wasn't holding it
Oh, you're
properly
Dude, oh
You're
my
playing
god. this is
Minecraft
so
on the
Switch.
On the Switch, jeez.
What? I have it, so why not?
I mean, I guess you don't have the PC version.
Yeah.
You should get the PC version.
In any case, not only did he manage to open up the menu, but he also managed to figure out where all the items are. And remember, this is a 5-year-old that has never played a video game.
Dude, how in the fuck are you supposed to do this bullshit? Fucking 3D platformers, dude.
You sound like Proton John.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's just, I don't know. It's like I'm in a stage where I'm climbing on railing along the top and basically trying to climb my way past enemies that rotate in a circle. But
Is it
with
raining?
like the shitty camera angles and stuff, it's so hard to even tell like the path of the enemy
Is it
and how I'm
is it
supposed to
raining?
avoid them. What?
Is it raining in the level?
No.
Okay. I was thinking of one level, but no, never mind.
This is a
What's
secret
the
area, so I
setting?
might just have to skip this shit and do it later if I can't like get it in a couple more tries.
What's the setting of the level?
Lava.
Lava. Okay, I'm not quite sure.
It's
what
like
it
an
is.
industrial setting where there's like lava below me. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I made it through solely because in this game it's like, oh wow, there's nothing in there but freaking lives and peaches. That's all. Well, that wasn't really worth it. I thought there would be crates, but oh, never mind. It was a warp. Okay. But anyway, I was gonna say, oh yeah, it's like they really did preserve the difficulty of most of the levels in these games, from what I can tell. Like, I'm really only familiar with Crash Bandicoot 1 on the PlayStation, but like, they basically preserved all the level designs and everything. The only things they really did to make the game easier are that you save after every level instead of like Crash 1, where you either had to use passwords or you save by getting through bonus stages.
Actually,
And then also you can redo bonus stages an infinite number of times rather than they just go away as soon as you fail once. And if you die like 10 times in a certain checkpoint area, then they give you an Ahuna Maga when you respawn. That's what I call the masks.
oh my god.
Hoodamaga.
That's what I call them because they're like Ahuna Maga when you grab one.
Hoomdaga.
Actually, here's an interesting fact about the original Crash Bandicoot game in terms of like completion. In the original game, if you wanted to get the gem at the end of the level, you had not only did you have to get rid of all the crates, but you had to do
dying.
it. You had to do it in a
Yep.
single life, because even if you die and say you backtracked and break every crate, the game doesn't count it.
Yep, I am so aware, dude. I am so aware of how frustrating Crash 1 was. In the remastered version, most of the levels you can get. Well, actually, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, you're about to go hungry.
It's like there's a handful of levels where all you have to do is break the crates and you get the gem, but there are still some of the more difficult levels where you have to go through and break all the crates without dying. Crash 2 is a bit more merciful and you just had to break all the crates within a level.
Wait, Nick. Nick, really?
Yep, I didn't. I thought that belly was actually Nuzleaf, not mine. That's why I kept feeding to Nuzleaf.
Oh my god.
Hey, I died in the tutorial.
You died in the tutorial.
Well, time to go speed up.
Shit.
Oh my god. Well then, I guess this gives me a bit of time to, I guess, talk about like level design in games. Like, if we're going off of like what we talked about before about accessibility and stuff like that, and tutorials.
Make it as hard as possible.
such? Yes. No. I guess like I kind of want to describe like my personal experience, like my first introduction to gaming. Mario Galaxy. like I vividly remember like how weird it was to play. Like it was the first 3D Mario, like the first 3D platformer I ever played. So it was kind of awkward to move around in a spherical world. And I remember spending about I think half an hour on the starting planet, just trying to get used to the controls.
Oh yeah, that was a really weird one. Like actually, one thing that why also accessibility you have to keep in mind is the perception. Mario Galaxy, like I know that Emoto is one of those people that can't handle first-person shoot or first-person games.
First-person perspectives in general, yeah.
Yeah, she can't handle that. But Mario Galaxy actually did make me a little dizzy when I first played it. And when my mom watched me play Super Mario Galaxy 2, she actually got dizzy after watching for about like few minutes to 10 minutes of it. So it's
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, my mom doesn't play video games because she feels dizzy watching them in general.
yeah.
The thing is that Mario Galaxy 2 actually tones down the spherical planets.
This would be an interesting thing to do a podcast on, actually, if we like kind of read into a bit of accessibility like issues and like found games that are known for being more made with accessibility in mind.
Well, it's
but I
hard
feel,
to make that. in
I feel like
sense.
Mario Galaxy actually does it really well though, despite the beginning planets.
It's interesting
Okay.
that Mario Galaxy is the first 3D platformer you play, because like
I mean, it was the Wii.
you're not much younger than me and Nick, so that you would have been like probably like 11 when that game came out, right?
So
Yeah, you
So
never
here's
played the GameCube? Weird.
yeah, I never played the GameCube growing up. Like, I mean, okay, I did play it, but it wasn't mine. Like, I played it, like at a Taekwondo place. But that was about it. Like, I didn't own a GameCube. I didn't own a DS. I had a Game Boy Advance, but I had a Mickey Mouse game. I chose a Mickey Mouse game, a port of an SNES game, over Pokemon.
No,
Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green.
yeah, no. Carl, you did even buy that SNES of the Mickey Mouse game when we were
Yes,
like going
okay.
to Picaro.
And okay, with a side note, as Nick said, I did buy that game. Was it the original SNES game? And in hindsight, I thought, okay, maybe I was just I was just bad at video games back as a kid. Played the game. No, the game controls like ass. Like it controls horribly. It's a fun game, but the thing is that there's no run button, and Mickey Mouse's initial startup running speed is slow, so it's really hard to do platforming.
Yeah.
And Nick can attest to that.
Oh yeah. Well, I've tried it a little bit. I have to try it more, but yeah, it's one of those games that. Well, this is also one thing that it really does suck being a gamer, and especially being a game developer. Like I actually read up on this that developing a game is extremely tough in terms of accessibility and how easy it is, because when you make a game, you immediately know what you have to do, what's the controls, what's it going to be like, what's the objective kind of thing. Like that's tough. And especially that if you're a gamer, like if you're given the beta testing, then you kind of get used to what the controls are, as long as it's like self-explanatory and stuff like that.
See, that's why NES games were hard back in the day,
Yeah, and
because the game developers didn't have any Q&A. They only had themselves to test the game, so they're like, nah, this section is too easy, so let's just make it harder.
yeah, and so that's why it's one of those things. It's just that when you have
Jesus Christ.
people who don't play games, it's actually really helpful to know if it's accessible or not. Also, man, that's a lot of fireworks going on in outside my room.
We haven't been hearing any of them.
Well, that's good, because like I don't know if it's being picked up on my mic.
Yeah, it's starting to pick up on my end.
I don't hear anything on your end, but
Okay, that's good.
yeah, but it's like my end is being picked up.
So, I kind of want to continue on with like my experience with Mario Galaxy.
Go for it.
So pretty much after I've figured out how to get the bunnies, at that point, like I think the game got a bit easier for me, like because I got used to the controls. Though I do remember, like when I was on the planet, I was literally tilting my head just to readjust my orientation. The fact that so here's an interesting thing: the fact that the Wii didn't have a second analog stick meant that I didn't have to worry about using a second stick to readjust the camera, because Mario Galaxy primarily uses a fixed camera position, except for certain situations where you use the D-pad to change camera positions.
Yep.
So that actually, I think, makes it a bit more accessible, because it gives less things for the player to worry about. Now, actually, what's interesting, actually thinking back, it's kind of interesting that I didn't die immediately on the second planet, which had a black hole on it. Because you had to collect 5 star chips to to rebuild the launch star. And yeah, somehow I didn't get hit by the meteor, and I didn't fall into the black hole. I do remember the third planet giving me some issue, because I wasn't quite sure like how I was still getting used to like how Mario's like the orientation of all objects, and including Mario, like in the scene. So, but the spin attack definitely did help though. Did help with that, which I think is actually a genius design, because Nintendo did realize that trying to jump in a 3D space, especially when it's curved, is really hard. It's really hard to land precisely. So that's why they implemented the spin attack.
And it's also shaking the
Yeah,
remote.
it gives you a bit of a mercy jump now that I think about how that game works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to make it just shake to spin is actually, I think, genius. Because originally they intended development actually I think started on the GameCube, and they intended for the player to literally roll the control stick to do the spin attack. Like in Mario Sunshine.
That would have been very awkward, yeah.
Yeah. And when they got Wii development kits, they still had that. And so they only changed it when they realized that motion controls was part of the Wii.
Yeah. Flicking around did make it a lot easier.
I actually do like it. And I do like pointing. Point to collect star bits? Though, I will say, like at the very beginning of the game, like this is at the Star Festival, I remember distinctly what I did. First thing I did, after the cutscene when Mario, heads towards the castle, I saw the cursor on screen, collected star bits, and I was like, okay, what do I do next? I pressed the B button multiple times and started shooting star bits at the ground. And then I was like, okay, what did that do? And then it took me like literally 5 minutes to figure out that I could move. Dude, okay, here's the thing. It's my first 3D platformer ever.
But you should still know like about the moving with analog at least.
Comment that when Carl's finished with his things about just being like stupid, not understanding mechanics of video games, so he can continue with that.
That just show like what a non-gamer, might run into. So then it's like, okay, I can move around with Mario, and then, and then there was this A button. I was like, okay, I can press A to jump, and I didn't learn the techniques until I read the instruction manual, believe it or not. And the instruction manual, I think, is actually really good at explaining what Mario's movements, what Mario's tools are, like what Mario has. Excuse me. The instruction manual not only introduces that, it also introduces the objective, which definitely did help with what I needed to do. I remember, first time I played, I had no idea what the story was about. Like, I had no idea. Also, and also another fun, interesting fact. I didn't actually want Mario Galaxy originally. After I got Wii Sports, and after playing Wii Sports and having Wii Play, playing Wii Play for a bit, I wanted to get Mario Party 8 because my cousins had that game, and I remember playing it a lot with them. And I was like, okay, I want Mario Party 8, but I didn't know what it was called. But I knew it had Mario in it. And also I knew it was called Mario Party, but I didn't know it was called 8. So remember I went to a Fred Meyer with my dad, and I wanted I asked the staff if they had if they had Mario Party 8. They said no. And I was like, oh, okay, I was like, that's a shame. And they said, but we do have Mario Galaxy. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll take it. It has Mario in it. Yeah, not even joking. And it turns out it became one of my favorite games of all time.
But dude, I mean, Mario Party 8, you have suggestive hand gestures in the freaking
Here's the thing.
accessibility menus.
Here's the thing. I eventually
That's what accessibility is, right? I gotta demonstrate the motion.
Dude, okay, if you want to talk about weird design decisions, look no further than Mario Party 8, because oh my god, it is a train wreck. It is a train wreck of a game.
I mean, you did explain it when we recorded that. I'm still editing that, and it's like...
Dude, okay. Here's the thing. It took me a while to get used to the jank, because I eventually figured it out.
Oh, it took Sean and I a bit to get used to the jank.
I don't think you got used to it.
Well, Sean never fully got used to it.
No, I don't think... But the thing is that I'm talking about, I actually know how much I needed to turn the Wii remote to turn the hand clock. The hands on the clock.
Oh, that one? Yeah, no, that one was too jank.
It was extremely jank because it was too sensitive.
Oh, yeah, no, but, so there was the, so in the Mario Party 9, that specific game, there was the turning the knob thing. That was also a thing. That was more jank than I remember playing with the clock. Yeah, the clock was hard, but at least it was like not so sensitive that if you turn it too fast, it spins the dial super fast. The clock is just like, it turns slowly. It's just awkward to turn your wrist.
Yeah.
So that one is a lot less jank than the one in Mario Party 9.
Yeah.
Kyle, do you have like or Carl, you still finishing?
Ah, shit.
Wait, what?
You still finishing your story?
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty much like with Mario Galaxy, I will say like the game definitely does I think it does a good job introducing its mechanics like as it goes on. Like with the first world, or I should say the first dome, which is the terrace. In the terrace, so basically the first galaxy that you go to, which is Good Egg Galaxy, I think is like one of the best introduction levels ever in a Mario game. Because it gives you it gives you a mostly safe play area at the beginning. You can go over to the house. There are two enemies that, what the heck? No, smartphone. No, Google, stop it.
Yeah, Cortana.
How did Google hear that? Anyways.
Hey, Cortana.
No, shut up.
Oh, wait. Okay, Cortana, shut up now. Got Cortana. Do you think that would actually activate Cortana?
Anyways. The first planet in Good Egg Galaxy, you can actually play around in it.
Oh my god, fuck. Speaking of accessibility, holy shit.
There's a house that you can go into that has a bonus area, but there's no sense of danger in it. There are a grand total of 3 enemies, 2 that are immediately obvious at the very top, which I think is great. And also those enemies, they don't charge after you. You have to approach them in order for them to be provoked. They don't shoot any projectiles, and the only attack that they have is literally rocking their head against you. Unlike in Galaxy 2, where they actually shoot rocks, which I think is a step back in terms of the design, but okay.
Aww, Ashwat.
Aww, poor Ashwat.
Can't sign it all. Don't look at me with them big old eyes. Alright, Carl, keep going. Sorry, I had to see.
Yeah, that's okay. I think that's pretty funny. And I think, no, okay, and the third enemy is a Goomba. It's just one Goomba that you encounter when you go on the other side of the planet, as you climb the tower. And I think the reason for that is just to reinforce, yep, enemies can be on both sides of the planet. They can appear on both sides, even though the planet is oval shaped. It's like disc shaped. So, and when you get to the very top, there's a launch star that you have to break. Oh no, not a launch star. It's a Luma that's trapped inside that will turn into a launch star that you can launch yourself out of.
What the?
Oh,
No, sorry. I'm continuing to play this game, and this level is aggravating.
I'm making Nuzleaf get down on his knees to beg. Ah,
we go to those. Okay, sure. So I think like there's just so many like good design decisions in Mario Galaxy, for the most part. Like there's just so many things I can just keep going on and on about. Actually, I think we could talk about in a podcast. Like there's so many things to list off.
About accessibility in games in general, I think would be a pretty interesting
with
topic.
Mario-
It's not really
with Mario
something I'd thought about until, I was an adult, basically.
But with Mario
yeah.
Galaxy specifically, I could literally write a lot. I can describe a lot about its game design, and also including its failings. By the way, even though it's my favorite game of all time, I can acknowledge that. Oh God, there are some game design choices that I do not like.
Oh, I enjoy Mario Galaxy
So
for most
Stupid.
part,
Jesus.
but there's. I do enjoy it, but the one thing I don't like is the ball mechanic. That's definitely one mechanic that's not accessible to a lot of people.
Wait,
Oh
really?
yeah, that was a weird level.
I got that first try.
Yeah, no, but Carl, think about it. Like, you have to hold it like this and control it, and you're a gamer automatically, so you could get used to it, and you've been playing the game for a while, right?
I'm
But
talking about when I first played it.
yeah, but the problem is that still isn't easy for a lot of people in a sense. Like, yeah, you can get used to it, but if you give it to someone like your mom or someone who never played the game before, they might have a struggle with playing it in that regard.
I will say one thing I didn't like
Mhm.
was actually some of the pointing mechanics, not the pole stars. Pole stars I think are fine. Rather, blowing when you're in a bubble and you have to push yourself over a poisonous swamp. I hated that.
That one is a tricky
Here's
one.
something to interject over. So I'm playing a bonus level in Crash right now, and I beat the time trial run, which you're going fast and all. Now I'm doing the run where I want to break all the boxes, and it's one of the levels with fireflies where like basically you have like a very limited amount of light, and if you take too long, you lose more and more light. There's a spot in here where you have to there are these boxes with steel barriers around them, so you have to jump and like belly flop on them to break the boxes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And basically, by the time you're able to break them in the limited time you have, the screen will go completely dark, and then you can't see where the fuck you're going
Ugh, that's bad.
for like at least several jumps across pits. And like I'm gonna have to look up a YouTube video to like be able to picture the scene here, because I've tried to do this like 10 times now, and by the time it gets dark, it's almost impossible to like go forward without falling down.
There's one final thing I will say about
What's this level
Galaxy
called in English, though?
Like one final thing I will say about Mario Galaxy before heading back to Mystery Dungeon here, is I hate the Daredevil comments.
Huh.
Like
Yeah.
okay, here's the thing. Specifically one mission. Daredevil comments Daredevil comments throughout the whole entire game have been delegated to bosses only. It's like, okay, it makes sense. It's a small arena that you have to test your wit and see if you can literally do a perfect run. Fine. Then you get to the garden, which holds Melty Molten Galaxy. It has a Daredevil run, not of the boss, like not
The
of
whole
the
everything.
not with the rematch with the baby piranha. Rather, it's a Daredevil run of the whole level of the first level.
Oh yeah.
I hated that so much because it just, holy crap, that's just tense. But it makes sense, I guess, from a certain design perspective because, it's one of the final levels. It's like the perfect run in a way. It's like an easier version of the perfect run.
Oh my god, the perfect run. That killed me.
Okay, that one is just absolute BS in my
Okay,
opinion.
okay,
It's just
well,
it's
okay,
so.
Okay, Carl, here's the thing about post-game stuff like the perfect run. So you can argue that was meant for actual people who got used to everything, played the game, know the controls, and like are like gamers. It's like that's very specifically for those type of people. But you can also make the argument that that's post game stuff, okay? And generally speaking, a lot of post game games, in post game stuff, they make it harder for the player because at that point you beat the story, you know all the mechanics, and so all they're throwing at you is just using the same mechanics but in situations that are a little bit harder to get used to.
I
So
guess.
it's a lot harder.
So so design choices are different
Mm-hmm.
for post game stuff, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, if you want to make it more accessible to everyone in the game, then yeah, that's not how you go for it. But if you're making it more so for people who want to go for more completionist sake, or like want a more of a challenge, you do it like that. So it's like it's a perfect run is more for people who are going for extremely 100%. Like that is really just for 100% stuff, and that's not necessarily everyone wants that.
Yes. Yeah. If we do talk more, talk more about like gaming, like accessibility in gaming and game design, like in a podcast, I guess I'll just save my thoughts for it for then.
Oh, and then if you want to talk about other stuff, talk about Kyle's big head.
Hit
Yeah.
big brain.
Big brain. Big brain Kyle.
Actually, so what's your take on the design of Mystery Dungeon?
I mean, so far it's not really anything.
Oh, okay.
Also
That's
anything
how you
different.
beat
Got a big brain moment.
Jeez.
Kyle just got a big brain moment right there.
Yeah. See, the thing is about Mystery Dungeon
Yes,
is,
namely by watching a YouTube video of somebody else playing the level and be like, oh, that's a strat you can use, isn't it?
so like Mystery Dungeon is still the same thing as before. I've seen the Mystery Dungeon games a little bit, and it's not anything different. I played the intro. One thing I always want to let games at least help be is like make the tutorials both for veteran players as well as newcomers. And what I mean for that is that for me who never played Mystery Dungeon, I think it's okay teaching him the mechanics like this. But if I replay the tutorial again and I know the mechanics, there should
Yeah.
there should be an opportunity to say, can I do this or can I not do that? It's like I like those opportunities, but not like more of a flowing way. So like in one example I'm thinking of in like Gears of War, where they would be like, do you want to pick this path or this path, where you practice the game mechanics one way, but or you can go straight into what the game is the other way, kind of thing. That's like all right in my opinion, but flowing is more about like you can choose to go one way, it doesn't hold your hand, but if you go the other way, it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess you know what you're doing, kind of thing. We're going straight to this way, kind of thing. It doesn't force you to go certain ways. This Mystery Dungeon forces you to learn the mechanics in a sense, and it's like veteran players, it's like, it's like we
What
know.
you're saying is that it should follow more along the lines of Mario and Luigi, where they give you the option. Well, okay, I shouldn't say Mario and Luigi like all of the Mario and Luigi games, because some of them still force you no matter what option you choose.
Hmm.
But some of the other games do actually pretty much just leave you alone if you choose one. Like if you say, "Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing."
Yeah, Superstar Saga could be a bit aggravating because it made you sit through some pretty boring tutorials at the beginning of the game
Do they fix that in the
without the
remake?
option to skip them.
I don't know actually. I didn't pick up the remake.
Maybe, maybe not.
But I was gonna say with my thing of like having a hard time figuring out certain things was with Pokemon Gold on the Game Boy Color, or just Gen 2 Pokemon in general. Is that I got that game when I was like 5 or something, right? I would have been like 5 around the time it came out, and this is kind of silly, but like when I was playing that game for the first time, like it took me quite a while as a kid to like of just walking around in circles to figure out to exit the house by walking like into the carpet, Like it wasn't the most clear with just like the design of like the 2D Pokemon games and how just kind of weird it looks with your character walking around. They just gotta like take a step further into like the carpet at the door of the house to like exit the buildings. So I was walking in circles around the house for like a while when I first turned that game on, like, wait, what am I supposed to do? Where am I going? They actually kind of fixed that in their own interesting way in Gen 3, actually, now that I think about it, where Gen 3 starts with you being in a moving van, like the back of like a moving truck.
Yeah.
And you gotta exit the truck by there's no other direction to walk but left, and as you walk toward the door of the van, there's an arrow pointing to continue walking one more step in that direction.
Actually,
Make it very
wow.
clear in the game how you're supposed to exit buildings and environments.
Actually, that's actually really clever now I think about it. I mean, okay.
The first 2 gens of Pokemon games.
That's actually a clever design decision. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, and another thing that I had a hard time with playing Gen 2 as a kid was that one time I wandered into a cave without a Pokemon that knew Flash or an escape rope or anything like that. I just walked into this cave and was wandering around for a bit, and I got stuck and could not find my way out of it. And I ended up saving and stuff and had to restart my game or whatever because I just could not figure out my way out of this cave. And a large part of that is just that Gen 2, I think, is really the only gen of Pokemon games where you're in complete darkness and can't see anything but the cave entrance. If you don't have Flash inside the cave. There is the pause trick thing, but I didn't know about that when I was that young. But Gen 1, it's you can kind of see walls and stuff. And Gen 3, you have a little circle around you, a little circle of light, which makes it at least a little bit easier to walk around in the cave without Flash. Whereas in Gen 2, is virtually impossible to see anything around you without Flash in those games.
With a guide.
So yeah, that was my point about Gen 2 Pokemon. It's as a little kid, figuring out little things here and there was kind of weird.
Look at Fenny here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at that backflip.
Serene Village. Oh, Serena.
How appropriate that it's Fennekin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lombre.
I will say, was it Super Mystery Dungeon? I think has some of the most detailed towns in any game.
In
That
any Mystery
includes the
Dungeon
remake.
game.
Yeah, that includes the remake. Because I feel like this is where the game shine. It's one of its shining points. The towns have a lot of personality in them. The characters, I think, are not as deep as in, say, Explorers, but but I do think, in terms of design, it's a lot better.
I do like the designs, yeah. Every time I open up the chat window to see what's in special chat, I just see Kyle's distorted face.
Yeah.
Distortion was a very fun tool to play with when I first discovered it.
Is that the actual one of your most recent photos, or?
The one of me with the beard? Yeah, I mean, I don't really take pictures of myself very often, so it's the most recent picture of myself that I have.
You should show that to Grace, and it's just call.
Yeah, she would have never seen me with facial hair or anything, so.
It's oh man, look at my big brain.
I don't even. It's I've both shaved and cut my hair since that picture was taken, so.
Oh, now you're a naked baby now.
I didn't completely shave myself bald, dude.
No,
and I still grow facial hair back. I get stubble within a day, so.
You didn't become a Buddhist monk?
Oh no.
I mean, I've been attempted to be recruited in cults before, so. Don't know if you've heard that story, Carl. I've told it to Nick and Sean before.
Yep.
I think I have.
Oh yeah, you better talk.
But I'm not. But here's the thing, but Kyle, I'm not surprised.
I bet the cults nowadays would be claiming that they have the cure for COVID-19 or something.
Probably.
God, okay.
Speaking of which, actually, the thing that happened in the town east of me, with the girl who, the high school student who got COVID-19, it happened because she went on a trip to Osaka with a family member, and then she, developed symptoms, and then the fever went away, so she went to school for, 3 days before they came back and she got tested. That was the background of that, but, they tested, family members and friends and, everybody who was in her class and stuff, and every person they tested came back negative, which is good. I mean, they didn't test every single person who attends that school or whatever, so I wouldn't be surprised, unfortunately, if like other people would still end up getting infected down the line. But at least with like the 55 people that they had to test, like immediately, nobody else has the virus. That's a good sign. Meanwhile, Tokyo's doing its thing where they're getting like rising numbers every day.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yep, no worries.
It will be quite some time, I think, before I'm able to go back to Tokyo again, unfortunately.
Yeah, I did.
Kinda
eat
bummed
them.
me out.
Wow, Fennekin just like immediately.
I just want to be able to like travel and like go to shows again in general. Like it's been a really big bummer. Like I have not seen any friends in person since like March. So like when your only social interaction is in person is like at a school where like all the teachers just see you as a tool and all the kids just think you're like a zoo animal. Like it's not a very great mental space to be in.
Save the game by going to the X-Men's room. Yep. Man, it's actually getting so... So many fireworks are going on now. Guys, like... James, you getting a lot of fireworks now?
Yeah, I can hear fireworks.
Kyle, can you hear fireworks?
No, dude, fuck. Fireworks are like a big part of summer festivals here, but
Is this some
I think
festival
pretty
that-
much every festival that would be happening in the summer this year has been canceled because of the virus. So
I mean, there
that
would
kinda
also
sucks.
be the Tokyo games as well.
Yeah.
oh, the Tokyo Olympics, yeah. It's like at this point, who knows what's even going to happen in 2021? I mean, I used to before I moved to Japan. I thought it was cool if the Olympics would be held in Tokyo in 2020. Now I'm like, dude, I don't even want the Olympics to be held in Japan. Honestly,
After
we'll
they've
see
been
what
treat-
happens with that, but.
After they've been treating everything like the virus and everything.
I mean, it's very unlikely that the JET program will happen as planned in September this year.
So wait, what's gonna happen to you then?
Me? Oh no, I'm saying that new arrivals probably won't be coming in.
Oh, new arrivals. So the jet program's still going. It's just new arrivals are not coming.
Yeah. So people who are here, like, yeah, I mean that like new people probably won't be able to come in because of entry bans.
Oh yeah, that's what I was like. It sounded like you're gonna be like out of a job for a whole year.
I'm a terminated dude. Da 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 da. And
then-
the JET program.
But then it's like, and
And
then it's like in 2022, it's like you come back, it's like, dun, 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 I'm back.
It would be Bach.
Yes.
Here we go. My gamepad is a lot more clean.
With weapons.
Your
With
gamepad.
weapons.
Gamepad.
Okay.
So this is the I'm watching Chugga Conway's Let's Play of Mystery Dungeon DX, which honestly that trailer is still one of the funniest things he's put out.
Yes, I love that trailer.
So is this the one that's like the not Hariyama, Makuhita's dojo?
Is it?
It
I
looks like
don't remember.
Halucha is it's like similar to him in this
I've-
case.
Again, I haven't played this game in a while, so I don't remember. Also, I only played this game once, now that I think about it. I played Gates to Infinity more. And specifically 2 times. The reason being is because that I felt guilty after deleting my first save file, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to do it again. But I've actually had more memories with Gates to Infinity, even though the story is pretty bad.
Fuck.
Okay, all the good items are not good.
Actually, they changed something. Like, okay, Chunsoft changed, they pretty much nerfed how team mechanics work in this game. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'll just say that in Gates to Infinity, pretty much the team attack is extremely broken, and it's not hard to get.
You're broken.
And also orbs were really broken in Gates to Infinity. So they nerfed it by making other items in Super broken. And you'll get to see later on what they are.
Okay.
I know that. No need to
Why does Showman look like he's kissing?
You're the
I mean,
one
who said he isn't?
right now.
How's Showman walking?
Just jumping. Those kids, they must be live here in the village too, huh? Wonder what's going on. They seem pretty tense or something. Well, I'm gonna ignore that and why can't I swim?
Say, why can't you go in the water?
3D. Let's see what the 3D is
Wait,
like.
is there anything that's gonna happen on the docks? I don't remember.
I like how
Well,
you
what's
can
that?
see. I like you can see me move the camera through the 3D slider.
I wonder why that happens actually.
Because it's moving, like the 3D moves left and right, like 2 images. Like it's basically a 3D slider where you have layers in the.
It's
2D
parallax.
sense.
It's parallax layers. I know
Yeah.
that, but it's just that I thought that it was done through hardware, not software.
No, it is software. This is hardware, straight up hardware.
But if it's hardware, then why does it appear like on the capture card?
Oh, this is only one of the layers, not 2.
Oh, okay. By the way, Nick, what is that? On the beach?
Fireworks. Something is going pew.
Yeah, it's a bit more frequent over my area. Oh,
It's a
what'd
radar.
you look at that?
That's not what I meant
Oh,
to do.
interesting. I think I know what that
You're
is.
Silly.
Oh, the design of this place looks really nice. Wait, what's
Oh,
that?
cool. Kyle's BS. I can't even
Cherubi.
see where the enemy is going.
Oh,
Fuck
cherub.
off.
Wait
Yeah.
no.
A tiny reviver seed just laying around? Okay. Now that I think about it, in Gates to Infinity and in Super, they pretty much invalidated tiny reviver seeds because regular reviver seeds are a lot more are pretty common,
Mhm.
are just as common as tiny reviver seeds.
Let's see. What's on the map here? So you got homes. You got different areas to leave.
It's actually a big map.
It is a pretty big map, yeah. I'm gonna get some water and stuff. And be right back. So you guys talk about stuff or you can hear Kyle just complain.
Cool.
Be right back.
Kyle, have you played any of the Galaxy games?
I played the first one, yeah.
Have you played the second?
I have not played Galaxy 2 at all, but I just never got around to it. But I've beaten Galaxy 1 100% like 3 times. Oh, that's a hard jump to make. Okay. Also, Lissa!
So
Hey, you joined as soon as Nick walked away. That seems planned.
Oh, that's
Are
funny.
you secretly
oh,
Nick?
God damn it. Fuck.
Oh yeah. Also, let's just hear Kyle just rage over.
This is what
Crash.
happens when I play video games while I'm watching Nick stream.
He just rages. And here
What
I
are
am
you
just talking.
playing?
I'm playing Crash Bandicoot, dude, and the Crash Bandicoot games are really frustrating.
Yeah.
And here I am just talking about Mario Galaxy and why I think the first game is a masterpiece of design.
Yeah, it's kind
I
of funny
really
hearing you
liked
talk about
Mario
Galaxy in the
Galaxy.
same way that, like, Ego Raptor talks about Mega Man X.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this game is fucking brilliant!
Like this game's awesome. Actually, I prefer the first game over the second. Personally speaking, like I've played both games and completed them both.
I think I only played the first Mario Galaxy, but I really enjoyed it.
The things that I did, like I hyped myself for the sequel, and it's a good game. In fact, it's a masterpiece. But its story leaves a lot to be desired. And I mean, okay, and the worlds are not cohesive with each other. Basically, it feels a little bit more arcadey, which is the point. But I feel like Mario Galaxy has better theming. Like
I
it
haven't really
feels
thought much about.
like in Mario Galaxy, the first game, it generally feels like you're out in space. Like you feel tiny. And this was in the vast openness of space. Galaxy 2 barely has any of that and has much tighter, well-constructed level design, which is fine, but
In
I
the
feel like
vast
it
openness
loses
of Mario Galaxy, no one can hear you scream.
pretty much. Hey, dude, you fall into a black hole, yeah.
Hi, Nick.
Hello.
Oh my god, damn it. Fuck, this stupid level is so silly. Oh my god, I can't believe it, dude.
That's me in Molten Galaxy. Was it during the Daredevil run? It's like, God
Oh
damn it.
yeah, dude, that one in the
Listen.
Boulder Geist or whatever.
Let's
Boulder Guys was Boulder Guys was
I
BS
know.
as well, yeah. But it's not as bad as doing a complete run of a level without getting hit.
I honestly thought I
Mhm.
was always like when I was leaving, and it's like I thought that Lissa was gonna join outside when I was getting like water. And
Yeah,
So
she
what?
joined as soon as you left, and I was like, that's the plan.
Secretly watching all of you.
Also, have you been enjoying the faces
But,
Kyle?
I don't know, I do like how, when I was looking up a quick video to, like, figure out how to beat that one part of that level in Crash 2, the first related video on YouTube was, like, probably some popular channel, like an IGN kind of thing, called 7 Times Crash Bandicoot was so difficult it made us cry. And I was like, do I feel that?
What? Hold on, I need to change this to upper only. What? He still hasn't come back out? That's right.
Mario Galaxy eventually in the future.
Oh, you should do that. Yeah, play through it. Record
Like,
it.
I actually might do that if people want to see it.
Go back
Why
on
am I
YouTube channel.
Idiot! Okay.
Kyle's complaining still.
I was complaining. I love that. Yeah.
I totally knew he'd be total wimp. No surprise there. He should have just admitted when he a wimp. He is kept his mouth shut. But he had to go talk big and like he could handle this kind of place. He was boasting, saying like, "I'll show you." And what got him into his mess? Probably huddled up somewhere and poor as petrified and sniffing back at tears. Ha 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 ha! Wow, these kids are jerks.
Yeah, they're all dicks.
So mean, Pancham. And Gumi isn't even the same age as us yet. Yeah, but he's the one
Ooh.
who talks big. He got what it coming to him. Figure it's our job to teach a little something about how harsh the world is. If something happens to him in there, what are you gonna do then, huh? I'm going in after him. No way, you can't go in there, dearling. But if something happened to you, we can't let happen to our idol. We're not letting you step a foot into such a dangerous place. Wow, they idolize Deerling more than anyone else. Kidding me? Then fine, you go in after him. You want us to go? To the foreboding forest?
Perfect, Kyle.
No way. Wait, is
Perfect.
Kyle... Oh god, what? Restart Crash Barbecue. Did Lissa see the Justin meme from last night? It's gonna be chatting.
I don't think he has.
I'm... Is it the one where you're out of my league? Show me your card. I'm
my God.
scrolling through right now.
Hey, how do I-
That was the hardest we've laughed on stream in a while. Like, I just like, this car was sharing that being like, look at this, Kaiba's so silly in this picture. And I was like, dude, his like head and face to neck ratio is like ridiculous. And I was like, dude, what if I were to put like a human head to the same like head proportions that Kaiba has in that photo? And so I opened up Photoshop, and the most recent photo I had open was just one of Justin. So I just like distorted his face and
So
posted it. All of us started
appropriate, too.
laughing, and Justin just sat there in complete silence. He's like, I'm not even going to acknowledge this meme.
It's so perfect too. Like, it's so appropriate.
It's probably like one of the best Photoshop images I've ever made.
Here's the problem.
I also see some disturbing images farther down.
What? Wait, what
Ah.
images? I don't remember what.
And
what
the
he made.
special chat of the
No.
meme channel.
Yeah, some big brain time images. Those are quite distristurbing.
In that case, I should make some of you.
Oh no!
No! Don't you dare.
What are you gonna say, Nick?
You should know that according to the viewers we have watching right now, Justin's watching. Bringing that up, he's gonna be like, guys, what the heck?
Are you reliving some horrible nightmare, Justin?
You've been met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Lissa, if you actually look through the previous posts, you might see some Yu-Gi-Oh manga stuff. That's official canon, by the way.
By the creator himself, yes.
By the creator. It's all official.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, damn. It gets violent.
Yeah.
Kaiba just smacking Yugi in the face.
Yep.
I've
What?
always loved the
Wait, what?
faces
Wait,
Joey makes. They're so
Hey.
stupid.
Oh, yeah. You're forced to say yes.
Well, no, this is Nintendo, where they give you a yes and no option, but they never give you a proper no option.
One exception, Nick. One exception. Super Paper Mario.
Oh yeah, you die.
Yeah, you just straight up die. like, I love that.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to breathe in space? It's like no.
It's like, would you? It's like, will you save the world for us? Nah. You do that, and then you literally wasted about 15 minutes of your life.
Mm-hmm. And just say, okay, so I guess the world's ending then.
It's
It's like,
ending.
I don't know why I started
Oh.
believing you.
And then Merlin's like literally, oh, and then it fades to black, and then game over.
Guess we're not gonna stand in your way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's paper. Forest not far from the entrance. A piece of paper.
First, before you see, we bought it to use it like a tarp, so we had something to sit on. Then we got jumped by a bunch of whole bunch of scary Pokemon. Man, that was awful. You should have seen Pancham's face. Remembering it still cracks me up.
It's like, why does Show look like he's kissing? Like, look at that. Look at that portrait.
Yark!
Yeah.
Back to the point. You guys left that paper there, is that it? And you told Gomi to find it?
Yeah. We told him to find the paper and write his name on it and bring it back. If he could do that, he said he'd admit that he got some guts.
I'm sorry about this, but I think you got the picture now. Will you really help? Asha! I'm going into a forest blindly. Be careful in there. Also, we're playing as Asha, Justin. I hope you're proud of that.
It's just for you, Justin.
I mean,
For you.
I mean, it's also the one that I got first. So,
Ooh, Blast Seed.
that was blasphemy. Hey.
Okay, this is one of the. This is what they essentially they nerfed orbs in this game, but they made wands like really good.
Why are you wandering about that, Carl?
God.
Tackle. I'm blind!
You just use your own water gun to get some water and just wipe your eyes.
You would think.
Remember, you can press and hold Y
Yep.
and move. Yeah,
That's what I was doing.
it looks like you're holding the R button.
Why? Oh, why? Yeah. I was doing
Yeah.
the R
See,
button.
you don't move around.
By the way, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but apologize if you hear any booms.
No.
It seems like everyone in my neighborhood is
It's over here too.
shooting fireworks right now.
Oh yeah, same here. As long as you have like noise suppression, it should be fine. We don't hear a single thing.
Justin.
You guys
it's
suck.
just all really loud.
Finally saw the name.
Oh, did he say something in chat? What?
Yeah,
He did.
he saw the name of Oshawott.
Yeah.
Oh, does Lissa know about the story why we named it Oshawott Kapap?
I don't know. I don't think I do know that story.
Okay, so this was
Well,
literally
this just happened yesterday, dude.
Yeah,
so
this
obviously she doesn't know.
this was literally like near the end of the stream last night. It was basically like Justin was like trying to say the Kappa face, so you have to say Kappa on Twitch, but then it's like instead of saying Kappa, he accidentally said Kapap, and then Kyle and I just laughed at it, and then Justin's like, "Oh, just stop! It's already like 1 a.m. in the morning." It's like, "No, it's like don't ignore that."
And then of course we just had to add in the Koiba.
Yep. Well, that's why Kyle's name is Kapap Koiba.
God, I don't know if I want. This is so silly. I don't know if I should post it.
Do it.
As the Emperor would say, do it.
Do it.
That's supposed to be menacing, but it just turned out to be funny.
Yeah. I mean, like the actor does a great job, but yeah. Kapapa, look at Kapap the Asha. Justin is actually embracing.
Awesome.
Let's see.
With Choco Conroy and Hilbert. Hey guys, my name is Hilbert. I'm going to be the best trainer all around. Hilbert.
It's still a weird like name. Why did they even do that?
Yeah.
No, it was like Hilbert is still. Tutorial over.
What?
Justin saying
I'm not
tutorial
done.
dungeon.
We're not done.
Kyle's posting your.
Oh my
Oh my god! What is? Oh my god! What is that monstrosity?
Dude, it
That
looks like
is gonna be in my nightmares. Oh my god!
Hey, you told me not to make a distorted picture of you, and I was like, dude, don't tempt me.
it looks like Lissa is holding the snowball saying, "Precious, precious."
Basically, is what she's doing. I think-
Freaking. Jesus Christ.
I think we just made nightmare fuel.
Yeah! Oh my god, that smile.
Is this what anime in real life is in a nutshell?
Yeah. Yes.
You ran out of PP.
I gotta know more PP. I gotta know my PP. My PP.
Well, when you gotta go, Nick.
Gosh, that just expression on Lissa's face could be used in so many other situations. It's like it should just be like, "Hey, we're the last cookie in the cookie jar, go!" and just like Photoshop a cookie in Lissa's hands over the snowball. I'm gonna do that right now. Hold on.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's an interesting face I was making.
Why is it? We should all do a webcam party. Where's everyone's webcams?
No. What are you talking about? Zoom. It's a Zoom party.
It's a Zoom party. It's now Discord gonna be a Zoom
Zoom
party.
party.
Zoom's awful.
Have you even tried Zoom?
It's not
Yeah.
too bad.
I have.
Setting it up is a bit difficult, but the quality is fine.
I don't know. Like the thing is that I just don't like that whenever someone talks, their profile immediately goes over it. And I know you can change the settings so that you can have static portraits, but it only shows a handful at a time.
Well, I suppose it depends how many people you end up having on there.
Nick, you're not gonna die, are you? Nick?
It's Nick. He'll probably die.
Here's the
at some
thing,
point.
Nick died in the tutorial.
You died in the tutorial?
We don't talk about that.
How did that even happen?
We don't talk
Just
about.
watch the VODs. Just watch the VODs.
We don't talk about that.
Trust me,
Nick's
Nick.
dark past come to
Listen,
light.
trust me. He finds a way. He finds a way.
Oh yeah.
Come on!
Oh God, Nick, please don't.
Run away!
No.
Run away!
Run.
Run away! Run away!
You're safe.
Run away! Oh, hey.
See the enemy on the map.
No! Well!
Nick, run. Run.
I will beat you!
Oh God, Nick.
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die!
Oh my God.
I'm gonna die!
Oh my God,
Run away.
Kyle.
Run away!
Stop.
Oh my God.
Do you see this, Nick?
I see it!
Jesus Christ.
Is she not the new
Okay, I'm
Cookie
done.
Monster?
I just had that one stroke of inspiration. I was like, wait a minute, you can just Photoshop a cookie in Alyssa's hand.
Here's the thing. That can be a new meme format where you just Photoshop anything in her hands.
Yeah, exactly. Basically.
Nick, don't you have items?
It's just like that one class where everybody fails the final except for that one kid who gets like an A. It's just like her holding the test with a 100 score.
Oh, that's true,
That
yeah.
almost did happen in one of my classes. I got one of the highest scores, and like everyone else was like in C's.
Everyone hates you because of that?
Well, no one knew I got an A, but
I got a, Alexa.
You can press Y to. You know you can press Y to reorder everything in the menu.
Why would I do that?
oh my god.
Alright, I've been spending too much time in the dungeons. I really need to get out of here.
I wonder why.
But the dungeons are so nice.
Yeah, but the thing is that Nick is exploring all of it, which is fine. It's a totally valid reason like to do, but just judging from Nick's performance, so as of yet, it's like, I don't know if exploring is a good idea.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is technically my first mystery dungeon, so
Oh, you didn't play DX?
I never owned DX.
Oh.
I was gonna buy it, but then it's like, nah, I decided not to.
Instead, just watch Chugga.
I mean, it was a surprise that he was even gonna play it.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Oh, look at that. That's actually kind of cool.
I mean, it's a good thing I have Oshawott.
Yeah.
Fucking crash, dude. Please don't tell me I had to do that. Oh no, I cleared the bonus level already. Thank you. Ahunamaga.
Homega. Maya hee. Maya hoo.
Dude, it's like like when you're playing like a Wii or Wii U game, and like there's that one person who keeps trolling, like hitting the home button or whatever.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, dude, who keeps hitting the home button? Cut to Lissa holding a Wiimote in her hands.
Oh
I
no.
was gonna say I totally did that.
Oh, I did that with friends all the time, dude. There would be so many like Boy Scout hangouts and sleepovers, where it's like somebody's like trolling and keeps hitting the home button.
I remember that happened in the Mario Party 2 recording.
Oh yeah, with Bowser Land. That was one of the episodes.
No,
I
it
had-
wasn't just Bowser Land. It wasn't just Bowser Land. I think it was also with Western.
No, well, maybe that's not, but I don't know. I know that Bowser Land was the funniest we ever had because that one still
Yeah.
has not come out yet because due
The
to
thing is that everyone's like,
circumstances.
no!
It's like we lost it. No.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about? We have it.
What
Oh.
are you talking about? Nah. We're good.
No, it was like one of the funniest moments I still remember us recording. It's like because like Mario Party 2 was on the Wii and we were playing on Carl's Wii. and then we were deciding on what to do after a turn, and I think Carl accidentally pressed the home button because Sean and I were just like, what the? It's like, Carl, no! It's like, and Carl was like, okay, it's fine, guys. Press the home button.
I was completely. What was it? I was actually
Normal.
completely normal because I knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, and then you just see the spinning N on it. It's like, no! We lost all our like data. We just yelled at him, and then just like it just comes back. It's normal. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was. I might have that episode still, but I don't know if I have to. I basically still have to get that data recovered. And man, it's a lot.
Why did I come here? I'm so scared.
Oh, Gumi looks so sad.
What?
Gumi was so sad.
Oh, sad. I thought you said bad. I'm like, bad.
Is this the piece of paper, Pancham and Showman we're talking about? I like Oshawa just like comes in here casually. It's like, hello. I have no qualms with it.
I like how his first concern is not it's not the Pokemon. Instead, it's just a piece of paper.
It's got writing on it. Foot writing.
You know, the
Letters-
Pokemon's right there.
Yeah, oddly squishy, squiggly, and sort of hard to read, but I think I can read them. Gumi.
What?
That's what it looks like. I see. Which definitely makes this kid the Gumi that they were talking about. Gumi made it all the way here and even wrote his name like they told him. That took a real courage. Oh, what is that face?
That face. Oh my god. That's adorable.
Gumi's adorable.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're here to help me?
Gen 6, was it?
Oh. Oh. Wah. I was so scared.
Oh. Is Gumi Gen 6 or Gen 5?
Gen 6.
Gen 6? Okay.
I think Gen 6, yeah. You actually made it back.
You brought the piece of paper back, the paper too? You even wrote your name on it. What's up with this writing? It's all sloppy and all over the place. It's not sloppy. It's too funny. I bet you're too scared to show you around playing properly. That's hilarious. Come on, let's go show this to everyone.
Shade.
You suckers. Ha ha ha.
Wow.
Hey, you
Throwing
two.
shade.
Wow. Look, I've had it up to here with them. And you too, Gumi. I'm glad that you made it out okay. But what happened? But what if there hadn't been anyone to help around to help? Blah.
Yes, you can English.
Sorry, darling. I wanted to show them that I had real guts too.
I mean,
Wait, does Gumi have guts?
no, it's a blob. I mean,
It's like-
Justin's also the Pokemon episode expert.
So he's Oak.
Yeah. Hello there.
Why, hello there.
You did well.
Takes a horrible shot.
These two, God, those two will just goad you.
Goad.
Goad.
I think-
you?
yeah.
Goad.
Oh, come
What the heck is a goad?
I've seen that word multiple
Like,
times.
like coerce into doing something.
Ah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Go ad. What?
Go-
What?
Go ad.
Wait, what? No, you're joking, right?
What?
No, it's not. Okay, no, God.
God.
No, go. Okay.
Goad.
Not God.
Oh, I am God now.
They'll
Hadaza.
just God you.
Goad. That's what Justin says. Yeah. It's doing something crazy. You can't listen to them. Well, if you did give it everything you had, that's for sure. Dealing. You made it that far into Forest Alone and wrote your name just like they asked.
Justin,
even though your
how
writing
about-
is stopping.
All right, how about in Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations with your main prosecutor? Is it Godo or Godot?
Gadot.
No, it's not Gadot.
Gadot.
We're not playing Xenoblade, okay?
Gadot.
For you.
Godot.
Godot.
Guh.
Don't
Gadoo.
pout, Sloppy. And
Good.
many thanks to you that Gumi got out of there in one
Gadoo.
piece today.
God, fucking enemy.
You really
Oh,
do.
I like the anime.
So thank you.
Yeah, this Crash Bandicoot
You never
anime.
did this tell the name, did you? My name is Kapap.
Yes, that's his introduction. My name is Kapap.
What? Nani?
Nani?
After I told you not to leave the house, I told you to stay inside until I got home. Did I not? Oh, that was actually a funny photo. Hold on, if I can find it. Let's see. This was like a hack.
Like a model? Like a model swap?
Yeah, it was super funny.
I'm scared.
Hold on. Let's see if I can find the image. Oh,
Oh, bye, Lissa.
Oh, bye, Lissa.
bye, Lissa. Bye,
Oh,
Lissa.
hi, Lissa.
So in this game, so I know Rayquaza is in this game, and someone hacked the model between your character model with the Rayquaza, and they did this. After I told you not to leave the house. I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to.
What the heck?
It was hilarious. You best learn to mind your elders next time.
I'm surprised that was a Rayquaza can actually fit in the house.
Oh yeah. But well, I can't understand the itch to see the wider world out there. I reckon that this must all be new to you after all. It's a fine thing to have a love of adventure in your heart. Grown-ups will always be saying you can't do this, that, or the other. But there are things in life you'll never learn except by experiencing them yourself. I reckon that I'm pretty lax when it comes to adventuring and what have you. So if you get a hankering to go and venture around the village, you go right ahead. Nestle! But from tomorrow morning, you'll be attending a class at the local school. So you tuck in early tonight to be all ready for your first big day.
Yes. That's Oshawa's thoughts right there when he heard school. He's like, ah.
Oshawott. All right, we're gonna save here. Oh yeah, Lissa, you missed me playing some Muscle March yesterday as well.
Oh,
True.
darn it. That's
I mean,
always a fun game to watch.
I mean, I could pull it up right now because it's really quick.
No, you can do.
Actually, no,
I mean, it's not even late night stream hours yet.
Hold on, wait, I got it.
Oh yeah, that too. It's only 11. Not
Oh.
even 11.
Hold on.
Well, 11 is when late night stream hours start. It's the same timing as quiet hours at Fairhaven.
Yep.
I mean, it's late night hours somewhere else. What the heck is that tweet? Hold on, let's see this.
Oh my god, I keep dying on the easiest shit in this level.
Oh yeah, I got it set up right now. Let's see if I got this. Where's the heck did I put? Where the heck did I put my Wiimote? Oh, down here. Oh, this
Where'd
is.
I put my Wiimote? Cut to Lissa holding it.
It's like, it's mine.
I steal everything.
Should I just replace the server picture with that Lissa face now?
Nah,
Oh,
you may as
no.
well at least keep Big
God.
Brain Kyle for a bit. You just started with that today.
That's true. Lissa, have you seen? Did you ever question why we have Big Brain Kyle?
I mean, I kind of did, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to know why.
There's no reason. There's just it's just like they were apparently they were like when they went with their webcams during the stream, like they were like, this is our quarantine faces, and then James had like a Microsoft Paint picture of his quarantine face, and they're like, Kyle, show us your quarantine face, and I was like, okay, and made Big Brain Kyle.